Since he first showed up in 2002, Lesnar has built his reputation by doing crazy things over and over again. He has destroyed legends, been in wrestling's most dangerous matches, and caused chaos at many pay-per-views. And he hasn't lost very often in those situations. Want to see a few of the Beast's stunts? Stay until the end, because we're about to look at Brock Lesnar's 10 craziest career stunt moves in his career, in no particular order of greatness. These moves show that Lesnar is without a doubt the most powerful badass in WWE. He can break bones, throw fire, and break people's wills. Okay, let's begin. Number 10. Letting the Beast loose.
What? Got a second up.
On March 18th, 2002, Beast Incarnate, a badass who would change what it meant to be in WWE, met the wrestling world. When he got in the way of a hardcore championship match between Maven, Al Snow, and Spike Dudley, Lesnar caused a lot of trouble. He killed Snow with a spine buster and a trash can. The first F5 that was shown on TV hit Maven. On the other hand, Lesnar was most angry with Spike. The young weirdo threw Dudley into the air and caught him in a powerbomb position. He threw Dudley to the ground and didn't let go. Then did it again. Moreover, when the 150-pound superstar's body hit the mat with a sickening thud, fans cheered for Lesnar's superhuman strength. By the time manager Paul Heyman raised his arm high in the air, it was clear that WWE had a future star on its hands at a time when it really needed them. Number 9. Rock Workout. During the summer of 2002, the WWE product developed. Vince McMahon's product needs to look forward to the next decade and the young, exciting superstars that fans would invest in.
The legendary Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
With his victory over Hulk Hogan on SmackDown on August 8th, Brock Lesnar became the king of the ring. This set up a WWE Championship bout with The Rock. There were a number of training vignettes that showcased the participants' quickness and agility. Like Ivan Drago in Rocky, he was touted as a super athlete. He was faster, stronger, and unbeatable. He sprinted faster, jumped higher, and smashed harder than any WWE superstar. Devotion to training couldn't convince the public The Rock could beat the next big thing. To kick off the ruthless aggression era, Lesnar defeated him with an F5 at SummerSlam.
Lesnar has defeated The Rock.
Number 8. Return interview. I'm no celebrity. I'm a scumbag. I am that. Yes. Lesnar claimed John Cena was only in his position because Lesnar left WWE a week after his return in 2012. In addition, he asserted Cena would not be moving to the NFL and subsequently the UFC if he hadn't. As Lesnar's first chance to reconcile with the WWE Universe, he was intriguing and believable. He couldn't care less about Cena's accomplishments or what happened while he was gone. He realized he was a powerful force and acted as such. In the era of manufactured things, Lesnar was fascinating by being himself. In this interview, Lesnar dismisses Cena, reinforcing his standing as wrestling's most credible badass, according to Forbes. Number 7. Hell Survival. Lesnar, bloodied, raised the WWE Championship in triumph, but also in triumph over death. On his 25th birthday, he had defeated The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell, declaring the WWE ring his new home. It was difficult. In the steel structure, he fought the dead man. That was a first for him, bloodied and bruised by the Phenom. But he recovered and won the contest. In addition to being a tough guy, he became a survivor of the incident. Number 6. Brock Lesnar Press. His immortal debut was at WrestleMania 19.
Brock Lesnar with those ribs heavily bandaged.
In Seattle, the next big thing would face Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship. An amateur wrestler and a professional wrestler met in a dream match. Angle tried to keep Lesnar grounded, limiting his power. It worked for a while, but Lesnar came back with an F5. His rope climb thrilled fans who had heard of but never seen Lesnar's shooting star press. Then Lesnar blasted his 275-pound frame off the top rope, stunning fans and viewers alike. Then it was quiet as he hit his head and neck. He was dazed and confused, unaware of his surroundings or what was going on. He won the match and the title with one last F5. Lesnar, who has a strong neck, only received a concussion. Wrestling fans all over the world witnessed his majestic badassery in action at Backlash. Number 5. Largest F5 built. Lesnar was a beast by Survivor Series 2002, and he had beaten every superstar in his way, including The Rock. Lesnar would face The Big Show in New York's Madison Square Garden. Were lifting the world's biggest athlete and delivering an F5 not enough? Lesnar out-muscled his giant opponent, thereby becoming a fan favorite and WWE's future face. Number 4. Global Superplex. On SmackDown on June 12, 2003, the Blue Brand had a memorable moment. Brock Lesnar defeated The Big Show in the main event. The two superstars scaled the ropes. Lesnar then hit the Giant with a Cactus Jack catchphrase. The ring collapsed, leaving fans chanting and cheering at a pro wrestling first. It was a Superstars versus Superstars Battle Royale. It was the best SmackDown hook ever. Who would win the WWE ring if it failed? Lesnar won the no contest match that night, cementing his all-time badass status. Number 3. Suplex City. The WWE's franchise star for over a decade by SummerSlam 2014.
It's for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Lesnar was an immovable force. After beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania, he was the hottest superstar. In the Summertime Extravaganza's main event, Lesnar faced WWE Champion John Cena. It would be the greatest one-sided ass-kicking ever. A total of 16 German suplexes were executed by Lesnar on Cena. WrestleMania 31 saw Lesnar use the phrase "Suplex City, bitch" for the first time, but Cena was the unfortunate soul to make the first one-way trip. Lesnar mercifully ended Cena's title reign with an F5.
Lesnar has won the WWE World title in convincing fashion.
Nothing like this had happened since Brock Lesnar dominated Hulk Hogan. The Beast made history. Number 2. Undertaker punt. It's difficult to imagine doing something no one else could do, however great. Lesnar did so in 2014 when he defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
The streak is over.
As reality set in, the wrestling world sighed. Lesnar stunned the industry by defeating its biggest star. His WrestleMania winning streak was unbreakable. Justice slew every star who faced him on the biggest sports entertainment stage. Then, the Beast incarnate decimated the dead man with an F5 at WrestleMania 30 in New Orleans. Lesnar punked Undertaker, reminding the WWE Universe who the real American badass was. If you've made it this far and have enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to be entered into our monthly shout-out giveaway. Once you do, comment "I subbed" down below. Without further ado, let's get to the most exciting moment. Number 1. Hulkamania's demise. To beat the greatest pop culture phenomenon in professional wrestling history. Lesnar did that on SmackDown on August 8th, 2002.
Party's over, Grandpa.
For his part, Lesnar annihilated Hulk Hogan and put him out with the Brock Lock to earn a match against The Rock at SummerSlam. Not bad for a superstar. He was unstoppable after the fight. Hogan had never been so squashed, and blood adorned his massive chest. Consider how protected Hogan had been for nearly 3 decades before Lesnar did him in during the summer of 2002. Lesnar was like Barry Horowitz or Dwayne Gill to Hogan. He smashed, dismembered, and piled him up. Lesnar smashed Hogan. Be sure to watch Roman Reigns' craziest moments, and I'll see you in the next video.